Welcome back in the boxing world. Women's boxing keeps delivering jaw-dropping moments where skill, heart, and pure power collide. After the first part, we've got even more incredible finishes lined up. Let's dive into the next round of some of the best knockouts in this sport. Amanda Serrano versus Daniela Bermudez, March 25th, 2021.
Amanda Serrano, Argentina. Daniela Bermudez.
Bermudez was tough, switching southpaw, landing shots, trying to press, but
I have goosebumps right now for this fight, guys. I'm so hyped about it. When she switches stances, down to the body by Serrano. I love how she mixes it up like that.
But Serrano's movement and that sharp jab kept her in control.
And she's landing some combinations, but it's Serrano that...
She's giving more than she's taking. And I noticed that her trainer...
You could tell Bermudez started hesitating, eating too many clean punches.
Now that Bermudez wants, but as she uses her jab, sets forth with the combination.
Nice straight left by Serrano. I love the way she's...
It was a back and forth fight, but Serrano never looked rattled, just calculated, patient.
Yep, and
nice straight.
Bermudez turns southpaw, and
Bermudez is taking those shots. Serrano is to Bermudez. It kind of makes you not really want to...
Then boom, a body shot folds her, and she's down. She's not getting up.
Great head movement from Serrano to get out of trouble.
Oh, and now it looks like
She's not getting up.
That was it.
and she's shaking her head. She's not going to make it count.
Chelsea Anderson versus Hannah Turup, March 23rd, 2024.
From Laguna Beach, California, Chelsea Anderson! From Denver, Colorado, Hannah Turup!
Anderson's reach was a real problem for Turup early.
Anderson with the blue tape, Turup with the red tape. Main event action.
Boy, both these women with some power, too. And they're not feeling each other out.
And when Anderson cracked her with a clean shot, Turup hit the canvas hard.
Good combination by Turup.
Oh my goodness.
Right on the butt.
Just sat her right down.
The way Turup stood back up bleeding and still threw punches, you had to respect it.
And Turlup's feet are still not under her.
No, she's taking a jab, now right hand.
Bleed surprised me a little bit as much as we thought she was winded on the stool.
And that made me...
With just seconds left in the sixth round, Anderson uncorked a massive right hand that sent Turup crashing down again, and this time the ref waved it off.
Anderson laying big right hands.
Oh, Turup staggered again.
Yep.
Anderson stalking her down. Hard from both fighters.
Big right hand. Oh, that's it.
Oh, my goodness.
What a finish after an absolute war. Selena Barios versus Satabalenova, July 7th, 2018.
Lady Sparta, Satabalenova! We put our hands together for none other than Selena Barios!
Barios controlled the pace from the start.
Fight is very, very important.
And as we expected, they are not going to have any time getting to know each other.
Landing heavier shots and walking Satabalenova down.
I don't know.
Ooh, nice left hook by Selena right there.
Hook.
Now, early on, Ron, just looking at their footwork technique, do you see any advantages on Selena's side?
Midway through, a clean right hand rocked Ida, and Barios jumped all over her.
Another nice counter right. Another nice counter right. Landed one to the body. Up, down she goes. Calls it a slip.
After breaking her down over a few rounds, Barios landed a crushing left hook right on the chin in the fourth, dropping Satabalenova hard.
She's getting hit and she's trying to deliver her own shots. You know, just like that. But she's still winning the round.
Final few seconds here, and another big shot.
They're both landing some great shots.
And still hanging in.
But you never know what could happen. But
that's it. That's it. Oh, my God.
It was a picture-perfect shot, the kind that ends a fight instantly. And a lot of people called it a knockout of the year contender.
Big right hand. Selena, the Aztec Queen.
Laura Ramsey versus Kila, March 26th, 2016.
She comes back trying to win her second in a row.
Wow.
And she's in the 9-6.
Yeah.
She has lost her last three in Kenya for the global boxing female world middleweight title.
Ramsey controlled most of the fight with clean jabs and smart counters, slowly bringing Barios down.
It's a lot of fun, but now Kila's coming back, trying to
pop that jab. All you got to do is keep popping the jab.
Barios, at 60 years old, showed insane toughness.
And now Barios gets against the rope and is forced to throw some punches and does a nice job on Ramsey, the experience. And Ramsey
eating big shots and even laughing them off like a true warrior.
She landed some shots on Ramsey. She's unfazed. Barios off. Another right lands though. 10 seconds. Barios need to hold on here.
But in the fourth round, Ramsey let her hands go with a nasty left-right-left combo that buckled Barios' legs hard. Referee Jack Rice immediately stepped in to wave it off.
To finish this thing.
Yeah, she's going.
Oh, she took a big shot, left-right combination.
Damn, you could feel the crowd's respect.
And you know, Barios just not really, look at that, right there. That right came in, and that's the one.
Estrada versus Maria Santiso, December 18, 2021.
Maria Santiso! They got her in the red corner. Santiso Estrada!
Estrada reminded everyone why she's elite.
We don't know a lot about her, but I'll tell you this much. If she beats Estrada tonight,
Denise Estrada told him in the fighter meetings, no, she doesn't.
After taking a clean right in round 3, she answered with a slick counter left hook that floored Santiso.
You have time to feel your opponent out, got to go right after her, and that's what these two fighters are doing.
They knew what to expect. They say that
oh, good right hand. Sorry, Sergio, by Santiso. Oh, and Estrada caught her clean.
Damn. Santiso got up, but her legs were gone.
She goes!
Santiso got overconfident, got caught with a check left hook. Big left hook by super bad Estrada.
Just when Santiso was heating up.
Estrada stayed patient, and in the fourth, a straight left landed flush.
Or has Estrada realized that Santiso's not going anywhere yet?
Caught her again! She's fighting her heart out.
And if you want an argument for 3-minute rounds, there it is.
Oh, what you'll see often, going lefty to righter.
Oh, my word! And they will wave it off!
Santiso went down hard again, and the ref didn't hesitate. Just like that, it was over. Cold, calculated, and clinical. Mary Spencer versus Cynthia Lozano, September 9th, 2022.
So much talk about Spencer and her power. Lozano.
In less than a minute, Spencer landed a brutal left hook on Lozano into the fight in Montreal.
Frankly, the expectation is that Spencer will stop. If DeCare was able to do to Lozano.
Lozano took a big right. She's coming at Spencer.
The only way that Lozano knows her games, while unorthodox, is nonstop pressure.
Left hand! Left hand!
Lozano hit the canvas hard, got up at the count, but looked shaky. Spencer kept the pressure, landing clean shots until the referee stepped in at 1:03 of the first round.
Spencer closing in. Right, left, it's over. Referee steps in, he says, no more.
It was all over before Lozano could even get started. She officially got the title of the 5th quick finish in just 7 pro fights.
Technical knockout, Mary Spencer.
What a performances. Christy Martin versus Sabrina Hall, December 2nd, 2000. It didn't take long before Sabrina stepped in. A clean left hook that set up a brutal right cross.
Ability to throw a real left hook. And she follows up a left hook with a right cross there to knock Hall onto her butt.
Hall went down hard, and the look on her face said it all. Pure shock. Like, what just hit me?
Not sure I've been hit like that before, and Kenny Bayless has seen enough.
Kenny Bayless stepped in and called it. One of the best first-round knockouts.
Onto her butt. 5, 6.
She definitely made a history in the boxing world.
And Kenny Bayless has seen enough. First round KO for the coal miner's daughter, Christy Martin.
She's not just one of the best in women's boxing, she's one of the best to do it, period. Marianella Ramirez versus Natalyia Aldrady, January 29th, 2022.
En pocas peleas reúnen siempre a boxeadoras de altísimo nivel.
A fight with calm start, something was about to happen.
Marcos, Carolina Duer, Linda Leca, Laura Grifa y... Veremos en manos de quién queda. Campana, arranca la pelea. Recordamos que boxeo femenino son 2 minutos.
Ramirez immediately set the tone, pushing Aldrady backward with sharp pressure.
Para ella, pantalón turquesa, que puntea con izquierda, la derecha bien arriba.
Ramirez kept closing the distance, and when she landed a clean shot, Aldrady hit the canvas hard.
Trata de no mantenerse en un lugar fijo. Combinan ahora con todo.
Y cuando se queda quieta al derecho pasa esto, que es lo que mejor hace la China.
Mete arriba. ¡Buena izquierda tremenda! De la China Ramírez.
6, 7, 8.
She continued mixing body shots and head shots with ruthless precision.
Todo, atención que se puede terminar rápido esto. Le piden que meta la mano al cuerpo.
Finishing her with a right cross, a left hook, and a brutal uppercut as Aldrady went down.
Pelea, Leo.
Van al cambio de golpes. 30 segundos finales al piso, de vuelta tocada. La terminó.
Ramírez hasta que el físico de Alderete dijo basta. Y el referí se apiadó.
Claressa Shields versus Nikki Adler, August 4th, 2017.
The defending world champion from Germany, Nikki Adler. Here is the challenger from Flint, Michigan, Claressa Shields.
In just her 4th pro fight, Shields completely overwhelmed Adler to become a unified world champion.
And we are underway here in our feature contest from the MGM Grand in Detroit, Michigan. Weight titles on the line. Nikki Adler.
From the first round, Shields landed heavy shots that left Adler swollen and desperate just to survive.
Crowd coming alive here in the Motor City as Shields is unloading. Fight. She had never seen Claressa Shields fight before.
By the third, Adler could barely defend herself.
From Shields. Tell Adler and her corner, you're going to have to show me something.
And when Shields staggered her again in the 5th, that was it.
In just her 4th pro fight to be doing this to an undefeated Detroit. Would be capable of beating Claressa Shields, who just staggered about stopping this one. He will. That is it. Claressa Shields.
Shields outlanded Adler 136-6, a total shutout, and made history in front of a sold-out crowd in Detroit. Caroline Dubois versus Melena Kava, October 15th, 2022. Dubois took control from the first second against Kava, and it was obvious.
Such an exciting young amateur, wasn't she, Caroline? She settled straight away into the pro game. She's sitting down on a shot.
She started off the round with a good lead and she was jabbed.
She was a step ahead in every way.
Lovely work from Dubois.
She was snapping Kava's head back with sharp jabs, slipping shots with ease, and hammering the body every chance she got.
Just too much for her. She doesn't know where these shots are coming from. Sinking the body shots in. Corner. Shayma Ringer believes she got a punch through that really hurt Kava, but back comes the Bulgarian. Great stuff.
After a knockdown in the 4th, it was only a matter of time.
Yeah, exactly. Lands a shot, and then a beautiful right hook upstairs there. So enjoying this. Down goes Kava in the 4th round, and there is.
In the 5th, Dubois landed a vicious body shot that dropped Kava for good.
Total focus from Dubois, and always looking.
But she is putting them together really well and mixing them up, and again she's showing her development in
21. Yeah, such a baby. Body shot from Dubois. Really hurt by that one. This could be the second half, the finisher.
And Dubois did it at just 21. Unreal.
Look at Shane McGuigan. Use your head. You found the body shot, and now you've got the job done. Into a crouch. Isn't that a wonderful image?
Jessica Huarez versus Veronica Cruz, November 9th, 2018. Huarez had Cruz on the back foot almost immediately.
2-minute rounds, a minute less than the men, so the action is a bit more faster pace.
Backing her into the corner and unloading with heavy shots.
Well, not to mention WBC amateur champ. A lot of accolades for her. She's letting her hands go here against Cruz. Cruz complaining about a headbutt.
A nasty left hook to the body, followed by a clean right upstairs, left Cruz hunched over, clearly hurt.
As the crowd really getting into this fight here. Good straight there, straight. Jessica sets him up. Cruz hunching over.
The ref stepped in and waved it off just about a minute and a half into the first round. It was obvious Cruz was outmatched and had no way out once Huarez started behaving like that.
All unanswered, too.
Rihanna and Dixon versus Vicky Wilkinson, March 11th, 2023. Dixon made a big statement against Wilkinson, earning her first stoppage win and the Commonwealth lightweight title.
She's bringing what she's doing in her drills and in her training into the ring.
Good work on the front foot by Dixon. But
After a rough start, Dixon started digging to the body.
just falling short over the front foot. Wilkinson's got to be careful of that. Nice job to the body, her feet, and falling over that front foot. And we see how good Dixon's lead uppercut was. Again. Harold Johnson.
Yeah, Rihanna Dixon coming into the pro ranks without that amateur pedigree of Sky Nicholson and so many others. And Sky says learning as she goes through the professional ranks.
And in the 6th round, she broke Wilkinson down. A brutal left hook around the elbow did the damage.
They're in the corner from that left hand from Dixon. Again, lands that nice.
Dixon, this is a good barrage of punches.
And Wilkinson was hurt by that right hook to the body and now goes down.
Man, you could see Wilkinson fading fast. Dixon kept the pressure on until the referee waved it off at 106 of the round.
Impressive start to the 6th round for Dixon.
Lovely
shot
shots.
to the body once again, and Wilkinson grimaces in pain.
Really, really hurting Wilkinson. And again, lovely shot.
Down for the second time.
Huge win for Dixon.
She does rise, and the referee decides that he's seen enough. And celebrations in the corner.
Deborah Dionikis versus Nacy Torres, March 29th, 2014.
Con nosotros, Nacy Patricia Torres.
Picking Torres apart with clean body shots and sharp straight punches, Dionikis dominated her from the start.
Pantalla de la tel, Chino Maidana con pileta.
De negro. La gurisa Dionisius castigando la zona blanda. Clara victoria de Dionisius en el capítulo 1. De negro, Argentina. Dionisius.
By the 4th round, Torres could barely breathe under the pressure.
Dionisius.
Closing in, Dionisius trapped her against the ropes and unleashed a vicious combination to the body and head.
Le dolió a Nacy. Le dolió a Nacy. Se acerca el momento de la muñeca a la lona. De esa derecha el cuerpo le está entregando demasiado tiempo y recorrido. Dionisius busca el golpe, abre la boca como pez en la orilla. No la pasa bien la colombiana. Todo dolió abajo, dolió abajo, dolió abajo. Se va quebrando como un viejo árbol.
Leaving the referee no choice but to step in and stop the fight.
Buscando el gancho de la zona hepática, después intentando la maniobra con la derecha y otra vez castigando.
Nazarena Romero versus Paula Ibarra, November 19th, 2022.
Las indicaciones ya de Velázquez. Suena la campana, empiezan las emociones. Pollera roja para...
Romero slipped in a quick feint, then blasted Ibarra with a right hand that landed clean and heavy.
Plateada para la Capricho, para Nazarena Romero. Que mete linda derecha y al suelo Ibarra, la primera.
Ibarra dropped hard, and one thing was sure, she wasn't getting back into it.
Suficiente para que no quiera más. Paola Ibarra, la...
Blood in her mouth, dazed in the corner, she told her team she was okay, but it was clear the fight was over.
Volcada de la ex campeona del mundo.
Only 25 seconds in, Romero had sealed the win, grabbed the belt, and sent a message that she's back and dangerous.
Paola Ibarra, la mano volcada de la ex campeona del mundo. Había que volver y Nazarena volvió.
Dina Thorslund versus Sopio Putkaradze, March 19th, 2016. With no hesitation, Thorslund went straight at Putkaradze.
Thorslund 8 roundluk karşılaşma. Başlar başlamaz çok sert yumruklar görüyoruz. Gürcü boksör zor anlar yaşadı.
A clean left snapped Putkaradze's head back. Thorslund kept coming, landing a brutal right hand, then a vicious left hook that almost folded her in half.
Rakibe gitti. Sağlı sollu kroşeler denedi. Bakın sol aparkat mükemmeldi.
That shot echoed through the arena. Putkaradze grabbed at Thorslund, desperate to slow her down.
Yine Thurston sağ kroşe vuruyor çok sert. Bir de sol kroşe geliyor.
But it didn't matter. Another crushing left landed flush, and Putkarates dropped flat on her back.
İlk rahatta kendisini göstermeye başladı. Sağlı solu direkt yumruklar geldi şimdi. Bir tane sol kroşe.
The end.
Diğeri yapışıyor.
Savannah Marshall versus Borislava Gornova, May 25th, 2019.
The silent assassin, Savannah Marshall. Borislava Gornova.
I tell you to break cleanly, defend yourselves at all times. Okay, good luck to you both.
Considered as one of the most polished fighters in women's boxing, Marshall dismantled Gornova in under 2 minutes.
Hurt her, but she can make a statement against her, all right?
Indeed, and the challenge really to stop this opponent who's rough and who's tough.
Measuring the distance perfectly before slipping in a crushing right uppercut and a wicked left hook to the body, Marshall took a step in.
You've got to remember, Dave, as well, Gornova's only been stopped 5 times. So she's a tough girl indeed, but she's up against it tonight.
Years of age now as well. Borislava Gornova. Marshall doing the right thing there, looking to body.
Gornova tried to fight back, but Marshall took advantage of the gap and landed the first clean body shot, followed by a left hook that was brutal.
This looks so loose in the shoulders and relaxed, and that's a terrific left to the body, and there is your statement from Savannah Marshall.
Ashley Sims versus Jessica Adams, July 20th, 2022.
This one scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds between Ashley Sims and Jessica Adams.
Sims pushed hard for her first win, but Adams stayed smart.
Adams just slides out with that right foot early, and then she doubles up her jab and gets back on the chase. Body shots from Sims, over the top from Adams.
Using her reach to frustrate her. Despite taking plenty of damage, Adams stayed composed.
She's forced to retreat, and she goes 1-2, but
Sims got reckless trying to turn the fight.
Ashley Sims.
Yeah, definitely so, but if you see Ashley, she's slipping one side, slipping the other side, increasing, or she's staying at the same distance. She's not getting close. That's
trying to march through some shots. The legs go as well for a moment. Adams with a nice right hand.
And boom, Adams caught her clean. Man, Sims went down hard. You could see the whole place freeze for a second.
Punching over the jab too. Good right hand though from Sims. Better stuff from... Oh, good shot. Good shot from Sims. Big shot from Adams though. And here comes Adams, and he stopped the fight. She saw her chance. She went bang.
Esperanza Reséndez versus Esmeralda Baeza, August 7th, 2021.
Minuto de descanso y ahí están ya frente a frente las contendientes de esta pelea.
From the start, Baeza had a different kind of power.
Primer episodio.
Así es, todavía están analizando a la rival y bueno, cabe destacar que
Reséndez tried to move, to slip, to find angles, but damn, every time Baeza landed, it was like a hammer dropping.
Día de Reséndez, Esmeralda Baeza en una buena combinación. Round que aquí está terminando con el cambio de golpes y pareció que el golpeo de que tiene más pegada y se dio ya el primer intercambio y ahora
la situación se está viendo desfavorecida para esta boxeadora y así como está caliente.
By the third round, Baeza had her trapped against the ropes, ripping heavy shots to the head and body.
Poder de puños, pero ahora se ve más rápida la silenciosa. Con sus puños se nota el poder de parte
de su rival, que a pesar de que le ha castigado también, me parece que está llevando la ventaja. Se va hasta el último salto.
Otra vez el cambio de golpes. De nueva cuenta con la izquierda.
And when she finally went down, it wasn't one punch, but the avalanche that buried her.
Ferrocarril hacia adelante permanentemente. Baeza, la de azul.
Reséndez finished Baeza at the 256th minute of the third round.
Así es, arrinconándola, no dejando el espacio y parece que ahí hay knockout, parece. Veremos, vamos a ver.
Ahí está, me parece que sí hay un golpe.
Carly Holman versus Rebecca Laws, November 7th, 2020. Man, what a scene when Holman faced Laws.
Yeah, the much more aggressive mindset, and that's with the 2-minute rounds normally.
Just 28 seconds in, it was over. Right at the opening, Laws walked straight into a sharp right hand and went stumbling.
The 3-minute rounds in one of these fights. I don't remember exactly which one it is. Whoa!
Holman followed up with another crushing shot that sent Laws crashing down hard, her head hitting the ropes and canvas in a way that made you wince.
Rebecca, so she got up pretty good from that knockdown.
It was fast, violent, and left no doubts. Holman was levels above that night.
Good, because she's definitely not looking good. She's out complete.
Taylor Robertson versus Rennie Klinratry, February 22nd, 2020.
For a first professional win, and Taylor Robertson on debut tonight. She's given up her pursuit of a Tokyo Olympic dream.
Robertson's pro debut couldn't have gone smoother or quicker.
Games when she won the bronze. And look, she's looking relaxed already. She fits in perfect here.
Rennie, despite having a 5-pound advantage, barely had time to react.
Of course, she is from the Gold Coast, Taylor Robertson.
Taylor pressed her back into the corner, tagged her with a clean body shot, and then a rough punch behind the head. It looked bad.
A wonderful effort as she opens up on Klinratry here.
A quick left hook right hand combo sealed it, and boom, Ronnie was done, covering up like she was trying to dodge a hailstorm.
Right where she wants her. Relentless work from Robertson. Oh, Klinratry's in trouble.
For a debut, that was impressive.
Again, Taylor looked beautiful right there. That one wrecked it, then works the body beautiful. Well done, Taylor.
What a wild ride. These knockouts showed just how powerful and skilled women's boxing can be. Let me know your favorite in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you're ready for even more action.